Northern New Mexico is so unique and different from any other region in the state. Tina Whitegeese and Tom Wilkie are with me to tell us about some of Northern New Mexico's most extraordinary areas. Tina, you handle the marketing for the Pouye Cliffs. So what sets Northern New Mexico apart from the rest of the state?
I think a lot of people that you ask, who live in northern New Mexico will tell you it's because we have, the arroyo areas near the river. We have the high mountains. Camping is fantastic and wonderful. But I think really what makes northern New Mexico great is that it's part of New Mexico. So many visitors and guests come in to see our culture and to see our people, and that's really what makes us great.
Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous up that way. And Tom, you're the marketing chair for the Santa Claran Region. Now, what is the region exactly?
What is the region? It's something we're very excited about right now. The Santa Claran Casino Hotel took the initiative and actually got a group. Right now it's a collaboration of about 16 different attractions around northern New Mexico. And what we're trying to do is we really care about visitors and guests. So what's really exciting about it to me is what we're doing is all the agencies or groups are talking to each other. So the more that we know about what we're doing, the more we can help the public know what's going on.
Right. There's a big collaboration here. And of course, it's so beautiful up there. Why not do your vacation up in the northern part of the state? It's gorgeous and lots going on. And you guys have several different partners. What are some of the partners that you have in the northern part? We
deal with a lot of attractions and then also several businesses, a lot of people who display that cultural, that authenticity of New Mexico. And so we have Ortega's Weavers in Chimayo, the Georgia O'Keeffe Gallery, who has a couple of different locations, Santa Fe and Abiquiu, definitely Puye Cliffs, the Valles Caldera, Bandelier National Monument. All of these people who really their employees make their sites fantastic.
Right, and just a couple weekends ago I was actually able to go do the train, the Cumbres Toltec Railroad, and you guys are partnering with them as well? Or they are a partner?
Yes, that's definitely one of the 16 partners there.
Okay. Well, what are some of the attractions that you're showcasing?
Attractions that we're showcasing, it's there's just so many in terms of we don't want anybody to feel more special than the rest.
Right. Can you just list just a few of them? What can people expect?
We we do a lot of work with some of the wineries in northern New Mexico. Black Mesa Winery, Estrella del Norte Winery is also one of our partners. The Santa Fe Stables offers horseback riding, and they actually have
we have some video here. Can you just tell us what we're seeing?
Well, this is the Black Mesa Golf Course up in Espanola. They actually also have the the Black Mesa Stables, Santa Fe Stables at the Black Mesa Golf Course, and then this is a shot of the Santa Claran Hotel. It's a newer property, and you can tell, just by the pictures, it's a first-class, destination. It's fantastic. The people are great. It is really a nicer place to stay, when you want to do that whole all-encompassing vacation, or staycation is what we've started to call it.
Absolutely.
And then you also have Pouye Cliffs, the site where I work. We have cliff dwellings that are, hundreds, thousands of years old, and we take people on tours every day. So you see some people climbing down the large ladders, which is optional. Not everybody has to climb the ladders because, we have a lot of people who are afraid of heights. We're currently closed because of the fire danger, but as soon as we get some precipitation, we'll be open and running tours daily again.
Wow, that is just gorgeous there.
And then we also, wanted to show a little bit about Ojo Caliente. A lot of people, big fans of what the spa is doing. You have definitely the treatments going on. You have a lot of the pools, the mineral pools. They have some lodging there as well. But it still is, not widely used by everyone in New Mexico. I think, not a lot of people know that there's this fantastic gem right in their backyard.
Yeah, I was actually, and then we have the one of the trains there.
The Cumbres Toltec.
That's the Cumbres Toltec. I thought that looked familiar.
Absolutely, it should look very familiar to you right now in terms of they've just opened up this past month here for the grand opening. Again, not quite, the trestle's not quite up, so right now they'll be bussing in, but there's a lot of opportunity to visit New Mexico and go into Colorado.
And that is absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't done it, definitely get out and do the railroad there. It was such a beautiful site. Now, what are some of the more exclusive activities in your area?
Well, I was going to say, Tina, we don't want to call it a secret.
Okay.
But at Bandelier, what some people might not know about, there are night walks, even though this weekend they're actually going to have demonstrators for drum making and willow reed basket making.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, and if you haven't tried them, you know, the Cumbres and Toltec does have specialty train rides. They do dinners and wine tasting. So that's, you know, also something that's very exclusive.
Yeah, and they have good food too. Actually, when we took the break when we went up into Colorado, it was some of the best food ever. Good old hearty home cooked food. It was awesome. So yeah, lots of good stuff going on in northern New Mexico. Do you have any tips for the savvy traveler who wants to experience a lot but doesn't want to spend a lot on a vacation?
I would definitely take advantage of the packages. You know, the Santa Claran has a lot of packages that encompass a lot of activities for, you know, discounted prices, and so you know that you can plan your entire trip, do your entire itinerary, and know that you got the best deal possible. So I would really and then definitely talking to all of the different attractions themselves. They have a lot of great tips for how you can get a lot for spending a little.
Okay, well, how can people get more information about these venues and the Santa Claran?
That's the best part about the region right now. What you want to do is show up to any of the attractions, and when you ask the people that are helping you there, that's what I love so much about this region. We're setting it up where everybody can answer questions for you.
Right, and we have some info here for you on the screen. 460 North Riverside Drive, Espanola, and the hotel information there. You can just call 877-505-4949. Thank you so much, Tina and Tom, for being on this morning. Lots of good stuff there, and of course, try to get out and enjoy it. It is beautiful up that way.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, Home Depot is here with gadgets and tools for your do-it-yourself dad. Stick around.